What it do? It's the two Master Chief Wezzy and my boy does.
What it do? What it does? What it doesn't?
Why would you be smacking your lip? 10 out of 10.
Sorry,
Have you seen that video? The guy doing like the chocolate. He's like I don't know if he's like a chocolate expert or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So he has like a spoon, and then he obviously like has a spoon in there. What did he say? Oh my god! I know my people would know it. My US people would know it. But like at the end of it, he's like 10 out of 10. I'm like, oh, it kills me. Get around the mouth. Oh, he says something, but it's like super funny as well. I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, no,
so that you understand what I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back.
Back again.
As you can see. As you can see.
It's the alcohol.
I've had one drink and it's punishing.
It's the alcohol.
Yeah, you see, guys.
You're misbehaving.
We've been drinking for so long now. Shout out to the BottleShop again. I am currently. Oh
no, go on.
What's he doing? Take whatever.
Yeah. No. We have to.
But anyways,
make sure.
I am cooked because of the cocktails we're having, courtesy of Cocktail Lab.
Yeah, courtesy. You know, we've had a lot behind the scenes.
I've even started slurring.
But right now, what we on? What we working with?
I don't know.
Your Cocktail Lab. What we working with at the back?
Some gentleman Jack in here. Oh, it's called a Manhattan.
It's in Manhattan.
Yeah, shout out New York
From the
City.
US, East Coast. It's a Manhattan. Gentleman Jack in the mix.
Even though Gentleman Jack is not from the East Coast, but
yeah, that's fair. But the name, at least, and the location, that's where it's from. But I'm definitely enjoying this drink.
Yeah, I love it.
You know, as you can see,
Gentleman Jack is quality, guys.
It's quality.
Quality.
It's not the normal one
that you can find originally
at the BottleShop,
specifically Manda Hill. Yeah, that's good. It's good. We'll start doing ASMR for the podcast.
I think people could actually enjoy that.
Drinks
I can't even
alcohol.
lie.
Gulp.
I can't lie. Like for like a good 10 minutes of just doing like ASMR, people would actually enjoy that. We just tell, close your eyes.
Imagine.
Now imagine that you're in
listen to the Don Julio.
to the Don Julio. Being bored.
Even the ice.
Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. One episode. I think we need like on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like it drops like on a Wednesday night or something.
Yeah.
So just to like de-stress for the week.
Yeah, just on the ease.
On the relax.
But yeah, shout out to Cocktail Lab for this Manhattan. It's delicious.
Real. Shout out to the BottleShop for providing, the drinks to us and to y'all. Of course, you have to remember that this is for you guys, really. It's not for us. We're doing this for you.
I just realized I was biting ice on the mic.
No, we didn't hear like that.
But yeah, today's topic is a very fascinating one. And I would call it an impromptu one.
I would call it scary hours.
Yeah, this is a scary conversation to have. But like it's fascinating because I literally right before we started it, we had already decided this is the episode we're gonna do, right?
Yes.
But like 5 or so minutes before we actually started like recording, I saw a video, a TikTok.
Yeah.
A TikTok that was like when the December situationship just for the plot like leaves my heart in shambles.
Yeah, man.
I was like, that's so funny.
That's crazy.
That's so funny. And you know what's crazy? I think let's even start on this note. Can you find love in December?
No.
Yes or no?
You can for 2 weeks. That's what it is. Let's just be honest.
That's crazy.
Right? You can for however long the duration of the person is here for. That's what it is.
I disagree.
Listen, I think you can find love 100%. What is the success rate that it goes further than Feb?
It's very low.
It's very low.
It's slim, yeah.
Reaching Valentine, that they're actually even your person, very low.
Me, you don't know me.
You know, as you've said this, I'm actually realizing my things aren't ever in December. I'm not saying it never happens in December, but I've actually, you know what I've said actually is very compromising.
Shit.
Okay. I've actually just realized.
Yeah, this episode there's going to be some compromising.
That's very compromising.
There's going to be compromise in this episode.
Yeah.
But it's just okay, to be honest. I mean,
yeah, fair.
That's the point of the podcast, no?
Fair.
To speak our truth.
It's scary hours for
our
real.
Truth.
Last.
But I think you can though. Like, it's tricky.
Have you ever found love?
Not what you started.
Temporary love.
No, yeah. Bro.
You know what I mean? Obviously, we're not talking about like
I actually wanted to save someone in my phone as December Dolly. She refused.
Jesus Christ. Okay, would you accept if you're saved as
For the
December
plot.
December Gent?
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit funny though.
It is actually.
I think it's a funny joke.
It is.
I would
Like,
think
if I
it's
actually don't care, cares the wrong word. That's the wrong way to put it. It's a gentleman Jack. It's the Manhattan here speaking.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
If we know what it is,
Me, I care about.
if we know what it is,
I care about all my.
that's crazy.
I care about all my dogs.
Oh my dogs, real.
All the dogs.
If we know what it is, then yeah, you can save me as
The problem
December.
is no one ever knows what it is.
Yeah.
No one ever knows what it is.
Yeah.
That's actually the problem.
So let's actually break it down for people. When we're talking about December, having a December, whatever, what does that mean? Because I feel like it's different for it's contextual, right?
And you know what's so crazy? I thought this would finish after we finished uni.
Yo, real. But I wasn't here in December.
No.
So
But same. I also never used to come for December holidays. But the thing is, right? Even if you were here for holidays, whatever, most of the people you're coming that come back are like uni students.
yes.
So the fact that we're now adults
Playing the same
and there's still like diaspora games is a bit crazy.
It is.
It's very, very
It
crazy.
is because we left uni a while back,
Yeah.
so this shouldn't be.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be.
But the thing is, it's not always uni students.
that's true. Actually, they're done with you anymore.
Like
At this
some of
point,
them, it's actually
yeah,
just I've come here to see my family. I don't like
exactly. They're working. They've also
Yeah.
come for a December thing, whatever it is. You're just like, oh, you're in the country.
It's dangerous, bro.
Wow, it's a long time. I haven't seen you in like
Yeah,
3 years.
yeah, or a couple of
Mistake.
months. Yeah, those are very, very hectic situations to be in. But they cut.
Yeah, be speaking the mic. I've just seen the difference.
Yeah, sorry. But they cut. But that's essentially what a December situation is.
You're right. So basically, it's diaspora kids coming back to the
Yeah.
country that you're currently
Yeah, that's
residing in. That's what we talk about. So depending where you're at,
crazy. I love this game.
it could actually be June. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you're in
like
the US, whatever it
June,
is, you
July,
can have
August. Yeah,
even March. It could be your spring break kind of thing.
people come back home for that.
Well, people travel for spring break.
Fair.
You know what I mean? So maybe if you live in Miami or whatever, people are traveling to Miami for those kind of things.
Mhm,
LA, what.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you can
yeah,
catch
yeah.
people during your spring break.
Yeah.
You know, spree there.
But the summertime is the one.
But summertime is 100% the one.
June to August, yeah, it's
the one.
It's on, and then
Unless,
December.
of course, December for us here in the Southern Hemisphere,
Yeah,
in Africa, it's definitely December thing. That's when kids are coming back. Christmas, New
yeah,
Year's,
December. The international call code, like those plus one,
the plus,
yes,
yeah,
plus one,
+1,
plus
+4,
plus
2
2 7 from SA.
7. You know, you have your West Africans, your what? It's scary hours. It's real scary hours.
We met that oak from Congo even.
We met a Congolese man that showed us that
There's nothing we're doing in Zambia.
life.
There's
in
life
Congo.
in Congo.
And I feel like I've always known this, right? I've had Congolese friends that have told me
Yeah.
and shown me, but I think because we were very much age mates, it wasn't really like
Yeah, that guy's older than us.
exactly. You're not really showing me like, oh, this is what it could be.
Yeah, that guy's older than us.
He's older than us, like
Mm.
not necessarily like the game that he's playing, but like
No,
the
no,
level
he's-
that he's playing.
Yeah,
at,
he's clock life.
different.
That's why he comes to Zambia just to play, because whatever money he's making that side is.
So the next time, if you just see a post and I've
yeah,
just
maybe
told
just
you
see that
that
I'm
I'm
in
in,
Lubumbashi.
just know that I'm not coming back. Because
It's cutting.
yeah, scary-ers.
Yeah.
Real.
But like the pretext or the context of this episode actually is not necessarily about December situationships, whatever it may be. It's in all contexts,
Yeah.
in all scenarios. The question that's leading this episode is, what is breakup protocol?
Right.
And this is a very, very tricky or interesting subject because
Wait, hold on. Do me a favor. Try to tilt the thing up. No. Yeah, like
like this.
yeah, no. From this part.
Oh, like this.
And then
Oh,
point it like more to you in a sense. I don't know. The mic
But
is
it's-
heavy, so it's not gonna do all
Yeah,
of
it's not
that.
gonna do.
But in a way, yeah.
Okay, to be honest, I think I'll just talk.
Okay.
More.
Okay.
I'll lean back and yeah, this is better.
Now lean back.
This is even more comfortable.
Yeah? Better.
Lean back. Yeah. So that yo.
I'm telling you.
That yo. Actually, need to organize. Anyways, it's okay. We're up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, got a bit distracted. But
the alcohol.
Yeah. So
brought to you by the BottleShop.
Yeah. Sure. You see, now I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, breakup protocol in essence. Obviously, it's very contextual. It depends on you and the person. But like, there should be some sort of like standard procedure to be like, this is how this ends.
Yeah.
Right? And I think it's actually when it's not clearly defined, like it's
when
actually
the breakup is not clearly defined, is what you're saying?
When the circumstance or the situation isn't clearly defined, it's actually harder to break up than like when it is. If you're
if you're my girl.
Yeah, if you're my girl, it's actually much easier for me to just walk up to you and be like, hey, listen, X, Y, and Z.
Right. Then it is a situationship because you don't know what you can be feeling and not feeling for.
And then also you don't know who feels more than the other.
Yes.
I was told, people don't respect me these days. Someone who I'm not going to mention, if you find the tweet, you found the tweet. Someone said, allow someone to love you, Wengo. You can't be saying it's a crazy operation every day.
Wait, that was the tweet?
That was the tweet.
No, those are bad manners.
No, but to be honest though, I'm not going to lie to you. Guys, our biggest issue as gents, and I've noticed this amongst a lot of my friends, a lot of them, you are willing to be lover boys. You don't want to be loved. You want to give love, but you don't want to receive it. I promise you. Or there's some reluctance towards you receiving it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I'm not saying this 100%. Personally, but I've also seen that the level that or what hands are calling like giving love isn't really like give. Maybe they're talking about giving love in their eye, like what they think giving love is. Yeah. I feel like how we might want to or how we feel like we should be, right, is different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the things that we want to hear, the way we want to be treated. We've shared a couple of videos sometimes where we're just like, there's none of this, brother. It's a lost art to this one. Chatting to the gent like this is it's a lost art. You know what I mean? In that aspect,
no, but still,
I feel like they've kind of lost it.
No, but there are hands who
there's more take than give.
I get that. 100% agree with you. There are women though who are willing.
100%. Yeah, that's a given.
If they're willing, they're willing.
Like, that's true.
If she wants to, she will. Trust me.
That's fair.
Trust me.
Ish.
And you know the other thing is
scary hours.
I think, but like I still stand on the fact that I really, really think as gents we're not allowing ourselves. We're not being. Okay, but I've noticed it with myself. I was gonna use myself as an example. I'm scared to be vulnerable with you.
It's scary.
Like I'll be like, wow.
Because why am I being vulnerable with you for like 2 months, for example?
You can't see that side of me. I fully that tweet, though it was a joke, I fully understand.
Yeah.
Like, and the funny thing is there were so many guys that like on the original tweet that said, yeah, I hear what you're saying, brother. Like,
what was the original tweet?
The original tweet was something along the lines of like, wanting to love is one thing, but allowing yourself to be loved is a completely different story.
It is.
And it was guys agreeing, saying, okay, real.
It is very different.
I'm not allowing women inside, but I can
willing to give. I can willingly.
I will show you.
Right.
But me admit to be like, okay, listen,
slow.
I'm sad today.
Slow.
It's the slowest.
Why are you sad, babe? Yeah. I should tell you the full story.
Exactly. But like you see, we're diverting.
Yeah, we are.
The main thing is breakup protocol. So without compromising myself, without trying to compromise myself, I genuinely 100% believe the best way to do things is an in-person conversation.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
It's the only way.
I'm sorry, but text is. If you've done this,
it takes message.
I'm just gonna say it. Not only that, in a way, it's cowardly. I'm not gonna lie. It's a wrong way to do it. You have to speak to the person.
Yeah.
In whatever case.
What about a phone call? I think a phone call is okay. Depending on, again, context.
Maybe if it starts off as a phone call, but then you're like, okay, you know what? Maybe we need to meet actually and have the conversation. Fair.
But these are our preferences. Other people deal with things.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. But the thing is, phone calls and text messages, they just leave too much.
Is it your girlfriend?
It has to be. Let's say girlfriend first.
Yeah.
Text message and phone calls leaves too much room for.
You mean they shared me with a ghost?
I'm dead.
A situationship, not a girlfriend. Not a
Oh, okay, cool. Because I would have been.
My ex-girlfriends, when it came to breaking up, they were well mannered.
Okay, cool. And also,
I
disclaimer:
can't believe I've just said that.
I don't have the experience like that. You know what I'm saying? I've not had like 10 breakups with girlfriends to be like,
with girlfriends.
Yeah, I know.
Let's specify.
Of course. Like
breaking up with the other one.
Yeah, even me, that one, I don't have the experience. Me, this one clearly, not me. Me, yeah. I'm a lover boy.
Break up and get back together.
Yeah. At what?
Nothing. I'm joking. Guys, I'm joking. They're going to start sending the snippet. I know how much. You guys like putting me in trouble via the snippet. I think, this is what...
Cocktail Labs, is there a breakup drink that you guys have?
Yeah, what's a breakup drink?
What's a breakup drink? That's what we need to know.
What would you recommend? Which alcohol would you say you put in a breakup drink?
As a gent.
Yeah, like for the
me
guy.
As a gent, I've gone to a breakup.
The girl's just going to go drink wine.
We don't care about the hands. A devil's margarita.
Yeah.
What is a devil's margarita?
In a devil's
for
margarita?
Our people that don't know.
Triple sec. Lime juice.
It's a gin, lime juice?
Triple sec.
Yeah, triple sec, gin, and wine.
Yo.
Jesus Christ.
Yo.
What kind of wine?
Red wine.
Sweet or dry?
Okay, the red is for the devil there, my boy.
Yeah, no, 100%. But
I think
it cuts that one.
Anyways, me, my breakup drink, to be very honest, is Hennessy. I'm not gonna. If you see me drinking Hennessy,
to be honest, no. Okay, hold on. If you see me drinking Henny, doesn't mean I'm actually going.
It doesn't mean I'm going through hell.
Hold on.
But there are some cases
fair
where I'll say,
but I just don't want people to look, and every time I'm drinking a Henny, they're thinking.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. You boys stopped me one time. You, the other Wesley, and Benjamin stopped me. There was a time I was hating and went to the club. I'll even say the club. Went to Soho.
And you wanted to get Henny.
And I wanted to get Hennessy.
No, fuck you. I
I kept saying, we're getting Henny.
No, I remember this.
Guys, Benji came to stop. I was at the bar.
I remember this.
Benji came to say, but he said, my friend, there's been a, what did he say? He said, there's been a revolution at the table. They've come to obstruct your what's it?
This was a day I made a very stupid maneuver, isn't it?
We all made stupid moves that day.
This was a day, yeah. Okay, I remember
that day wasn't a very good day. Like decision making.
This was someone's birthday, right?
No, I don't think so.
No. Think strongly.
I'm not gonna say. It's okay. Let's not even.
No. It's not like I'm not saying where we were. It was someone's birthday.
Yeah.
Was it someone's birthday?
Yes,
someone else.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just needed to remember the day specifically.
That's it.
It was the one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They were most wanted that day.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
When the CIA
was
list,
most wanted list.
Yeah, it was disgusting that day.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Hello, everyone had a howler.
G.
Everyone had a howler.
G. I don't know what was in the air.
No one was scared that day.
It wasn't cutting that day, actually.
But yeah, it doesn't mean that Hennessy, if you see me drinking it, that I'm in hell.
Right.
But yeah, like I would say that's my breakup drink, which I would get from the BottleShop.
I don't think I have a breakup drink. I think if I was going...
Okay, last time you were hurt, did you drink anything?
I think if I was... How crazy is that to say? So say that again.
Last time you were hurting and you said, fuck it, let me go drink. What was the drink?
I stopped drinking.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's actually, anyway, that was my decision.
Wes is a bit more introspective.
I stopped drinking for 3 months. Not because of the breakup or anything, but yeah. I just decided.
And you actually did really well that time, I remember.
Yeah, man.
Like you handled that really, really properly. Because there was plenty of opportunities.
Jeez. Like, hey, and that trip was actually savior.
Even for free.
Mm.
Like where you didn't have to spend anything. You could have just drank. But yeah. No, you did that really well. But like, yeah, I think generally speaking,
you're liking this drink. I've seen.
Yeah, this drink is cutting.
You're liking this drink.
This is the one.
Yeah.
Cocktail Lab, shout out.
But
yeah, the other thing I wanted to say, or what I've been saying, is it's very, very hard to break up with someone who it's not clearly defined with.
Right.
And that's, anyway, let me even throw myself under.
So do you want to talk about this one first that's not defined? So like situationships?
Yeah.
I think this is a better breakup protocol than like an actual relationship kind of vibe.
This one, I'm not going to lie to you, even if it's a text message, at least tell me.
Explain.
There was someone who obviously I can't name.
Of course.
Who we were seeing each other.
Yeah, it was a situationship.
I Sneaky link.
Okay, was okay. Oh, okay.
Let's
Very different.
let's actually call it.
It
what
was less than
It
a
was
situationship.
very under wraps.
Right. Okay.
Like it was
don't talk about it. Don't speak. Nothing.
You don't even see each other.
Don't look at me.
Like you don't see each other when like it's literally hey.
That's it. Chapwa. Okay, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, we were supposed to meet each other again. Obviously, it's become like not routine, but like if she messaged me or I messaged her, we both knew what time it was.
Wagwan, yeah.
So then,
why I say, man?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then, literally one day, I'm like, oh, we're talking. Anyway, we're talking about some other stuff, and then generally, the conversation obviously became now, when next?
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what she says is, so I'm like, anyways, we'll talk about this next time I see you, right?
Who says this?
I say.
You say this, okay.
And I'm just saying it like, you know,
passively.
And then she says to me, she's like, "Hey, about that."
You've reminded me of one also. Jesus,
and like, you know, she says that like emoji with like the teeth, like, you know, the awkward smile, like. So I'm like, So like naturally, so what I'm saying,
you know that one for what is it? Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
So naturally, I'm like, okay, like
what are you saying?
What does that mean?
Why yes?
Let me see if I can find the chat.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna find this chat right here.
Okay. No, that's crazy.
If I didn't delete it.
I
hope I didn't delete it.
I guess as you're going, you're looking for that, right?
I was hacked.
What's so and that's what I'm trying to get to, right? The problems with these kind of moments is, especially, they're always blindsided. Okay, I guess most times these things are going to be blindsided in a way, unless it's like you've kind of like gone through the cycle. And it's like both sides are purely tired, you know, where like even like your friends or whatever can see it. Otherwise, I feel like most sides in situationships or whatever, it's not really like both parties are like, let's both stop. You know what I mean? It's really just one side being a bit more like.
Days, I found it. This is crazy. But yeah.
But anyways, no. I was just, filling up the buffet. I was just being a buffet.
Yeah. We're just talking like normally, right? And then she was like, about that, right? Then I sent a question mark. And I even said,
I want to cry for you right now.
I said, tell it to me straight. No response. This was, I can't say the timelines.
No response.
She says nothing to me until my birthday.
Which one is this one?
She says nothing to me. She even, in the birthday message, she even says, I know I'm not your favorite person right now.
Can I ask, was this...
I'm like, are you kidding me?
The last message, right? When you sent that question mark or whatever, it was a question mark you said?
Yeah, it was a question mark. Then I was like, tell it to me straight, because I was like,
right.
Why? What does that mean? Like, tell me that, let's stop.
Was this over or under 4 months?
What?
The period to your birthday now. I was going to say 6, but 6 is just so like...
It's under.
It's under 4 months?
Yeah. It's under. It was literally like no communication until...
Scary hours.
Like, happy birthday or what. Like,
scary hours.
She even said, I know I'm not your favorite person right now. I'm like, not my favorite person.
You're not even a person right now.
But like, my thing is, right? I think, and I know it's very unlikely she's even going to listen to or watch this thing. I think I would say, let's stop. I would honestly tell a person that I'm saying to be like, this is the last time we're doing this.
Yeah.
I've said it before. I've done it to be like, hey, listen.
After this, well.
Yeah. But like, I think, especially because we both knew what it was, just say. Like,
and that's what makes
it's really not gonna kill anyone.
Exactly.
But I was a bit hacked. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit hacked up because
no, because you can't just ghost me like that.
Yeah, ghosting hurts.
Ghosting is wild. You can't just say
Yeah, man to man,
forget.
ghosting hurts.
Of course it does.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Even if you're not my hand, if you ghost me, I'll get hacked.
PTSD. But it's okay. I gotta get the nigga back for that. It's not negotiable. It's just like I want to learn. It's grand.
I've never done I've done a revenge talk over ghosting.
Aye. It's okay. I can't talk about these things. So let's talk about protocol now.
Yeah. Like, okay, for me, my basic thing is communicate. Like, just say, if we're just seeing each other, if we're just what, tell me direct. I prefer direct shot to the chest, bro.
You know, before it even gets to that point, I 100% do like to make sure that we're both on the same page. 100%. Before anything actually happens.
You can't confirm that.
You can't confirm it, but I prefer
it's your preference.
Life
doesn't work on preferences.
100%. But okay. So you know of a certain scenario long time ago, right? Once upon a time. Time. Right? Where I told you, I'd even asked you this time. I said, bro, I don't know if this person understands where we are right now at this very moment. So I don't feel like I should actually jump the gun. And what did you tell me that day? Do you remember?
No.
You told me call the person.
Oh yeah, real.
It's the best thing.
Oh yes,
call the person. You remember now?
Yeah.
He said call the person. I said, you know what? You're speaking. And I remember that day. I remember that day vividly. I sat outside. I enjoyed a drink. Other thing. Called the person. We had our conversation. And then I broke it down. And I said, listen.
This is where we are.
We need to be on the same page. I need to know that we're on the same page here. What is it that you're actually looking for here? Because this is where I'm at. I'm not trying to hear, well, I mean, if you say it, you say it. But that's not where I'm at. I'm in lane 2. Are you in 3? Are you in 1? Are you in the slow lane? Are you in the fast lane? Where are you? You know what I mean? And the person said their thing. I said, okay, cool. Good to know. We're on the same page now. Now we can move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward. I think you can even remember the next time we met. The time.
Hello, you perfed that day. I'm not going to lie to you.
You think so?
Yeah.
How so?
In the club, right?
It wasn't in the club.
Oh, okay.
Before the club. We went out, yes. But before that, we went somewhere.
Okay. No, never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna mute it when I say this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute it so that they don't know, but so that you know.
Yeah.
We went for
Of what?
We went. Again, I'm gonna mute this, guys.
No, it's like
Video thing. Where did we go after that?
Where did we go after that?
XA.
Couple.
No, before.
Oh.
Sharp. So now you know.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So now.
Oh, that went really well.
Exactly.
That went really well.
Very well. Very composed. Very
very like we understand
mature.
What it is. Yeah.
Exactly. Very mature.
But you see, again, you're dealing with mature hands. Bro.
Yeah, fair.
You start dealing with
these savages.
Yeah. Thank God you said that word because I had no word. And I was going to compromise myself by saying anything.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, when you're dealing with the savages, then yes. It's crazy. But yeah, I think normal protocol, whatever, if you're going to stop whatever, just say it.
Yeah. Communication.
I really think saying, change protocol.
Can I be real let me actually just be very real here.
Yeah.
The biggest problem, it doesn't matter whether if it's a situationship or if it's an actual relationship or whatever the case is. Why protocols are so hard to follow at the end of the day is because at the end of the day, feelings, my brother.
You can't control that.
You can't control that thing. And it's very easy sometimes to go back when you've seen the person. It's very easy to just you know what? This is actually a secret mission. There's no reason for anyone to know what we've just done here.
You know, that's so real. There's been some people who we stopped speaking, maybe even months.
Time.
We see each other face to face. Story changes.
That's all.
Hands are actually the worst. They will stand on business until they
see you.
When they see you, the story changes.
Very well said.
No, I'm done with that. Oh,
yeah.
See me.
Especially if they see you looking grand.
See me face to face. then we'll see.
Story changes.
Then we'll see if we're really that.
Story changes.
And I'm not saying it's like an arrogant, like, oh no, I am him. But like, I'm not saying Himmy Carter,
Timothy,
him Jong-un, him Kardashian. I was born in the Himalayas. And they hate that him shit.
Himalayas is crazy. That was crazy.
President Himmy Carter.
Himmy Carter.
But yeah, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm also guilty of this. There has been, in fact, there was a time very recently.
Jesus Christ.
Where we were chilling. As chill day. I'm thinking I'm with the boys. I saw someone. I even changed my whole trajectory. The whole dynamic of how we were chilling changed.
I feel like I know when we're talking about this.
I even told Onda, I said, wow, this is where I'm sitting.
I remember this day. I feel like I know when.
Crazy day. And that day was crazy.
During the day?
Yeah, during the day.
Okay, I remember.
Very much daytime.
Very much daytime.
Under the lights, bro.
Yeah.
You
know our policy, that one.
Yeah.
Never under the lights.
Never under the lights.
Never under the lights, that one. Yes.
But that day I couldn't help it.
And you see, that's the thing as well. Like, that's what I kind of...
And that day, do you know how she caught me? She just said, I missed you. Wengo, God.
I put my drink down to say this.
I was like, why are you saying that?
Let me even face you as I say this, brother. Let me even take the shades off as I say this, my G. Because you said something to me very recently, and I can't remember what it was exactly, right? But you've said it a couple of times, and I think we've said it a couple of times to each other, to be very honest. But it came to my mind very recently, and I think maybe something happened that kind of like triggered it, like for me to remember.
Yeah.
Where you as a Han, all you have to say is like, what you have to, and put the key in the box.
Yeah.
If you put the key in the box, if you just show me that, that's all.
I'm gonna open it.
That's the problem.
I promise.
That's the problem now.
I promise.
You get what I'm saying? It really becomes that thing. It's like
it's an alley-oop.
You don't have to do much, to be honest. You as a hand, you kind of just have to show like, okay, here.
So you see, like, does that make us easy?
No, because I still have to pick you. I still have to say it's you that at the end of the day, I still have to say like, you know what, you are still someone that I want.
That's a hot take.
100%.
That's a very hot take. I like that though. It's true though.
It's true. I'm a picky person. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, there are some people who've hit me on the whole. No, when are we next year? I'm like,
exactly.
Not much.
Exactly. I'm like, slow, babe.
Yeah,
slow, baby. We're not doing that one. I don't know how we're gonna try to do it.
No, that one's slow.
But we're not.
There's literally been some messages where I've said, like, I understand what hands feel when they say like, "It's from the wrong person."
Yeah.
Like, when it's from the wrong person, just like, "Ish." I miss you. Miss who?
Hey,
miss who?
Okay, me, I don't get those ones often, so it's just like.
Bro. And you know, hands are audacious, bro. They say the craziest things.
But you know, okay, so this comes, and you know what's so funny about this episode? I don't even know if we've actually touched on protocols as much.
There is no protocol.
We've really I think that's.
I'm just enjoying the whiskey.
I think that's the conclusion.
You can't tell me
there's no protocol.
The whiskey is just cutting.
But it goes back to what you said and what we've been saying, right? But at the end of the day, it goes back to what I said. You have to pick the person. But you know, most times, why does this? And I think women also say this a lot more than we do. Because we chase. The person that you don't want is the one that's the most audacious.
Not always.
Not always, of course, but the majority of times.
Actually, real.
Majority of times, the person that you is the one that is probably blowing up before, whatever the case is.
Bro. The one you don't want is one calling you in the middle of the night.
Oh my days! Actually, I'm happy that we've actually now diverted here because I know we had this conversation very recently with my mom, right? But I think let's have it here. Can you convince someone to be your person? Yes? Cocktail Lab. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah, Cocktail Lab.
Because we have a Hannah in the back right there. So like I feel like for now, before we bring them behind.
Cocktail Lab there behind.
Before we bring them back here, let me ask you this question here. Is it possible for a gent to convince you like that he's the one?
Yeah. It's very possible.
Okay. Like you don't look at him to be like, whoa, but he's done the things or whatever. So what is it? Like it's just my pride like this. Like
I'm gonna actually say 8 to 9 times out of 10, when you approach her and she doesn't think you're the one.
No, that's different though.
I'm telling
No,
you.
but that's different.
Okay, right now, the way she views us, right?
Yeah. No,
She
but
has-
me, I know
she-
that concept. No, there's difference though.
Okay. The way she views us.
Me, I told her after when this glass finishes.
Okay, you
Nah,
see
I'm
that?
joking,
Where's
I'm
it saying
joking,
another
I'm
story?
I'm joking.
Where's it saying
I'm
another
joking.
story?
I'm joking.
But like my thing is the way she like the way you look at me, right? You just look at me as a guy, right?
But
now.
you don't
I'm
know
just
that.
a guy. But
you don't know
okay,
that.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
You haven't moved to her. You don't know that.
I haven't moved to
Yeah,
her.
you don't know that.
But like the point is, okay, the way I see it
Yeah.
is right now I'm just a guy to you.
Right.
You have no idea that in 3 years you could be married.
No, but you're not telling me that 3 years you're trying to convince her. You are not gonna try for 3 years. You are you're not trying for 3 years. Don't lie to me like this. I'm not trying for 3 years. Maybe it's just a prideful
for
thing.
the right
whatever.
dolly. Liar. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, but
You
here,
have tried.
let me not lie to you.
I've
Let
tried.
me not lie to you.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna say it's trying
If
for
the-
3
if
years.
that's-
That's gang time.
Let me not lie to you. Here's the thing, right?
Mm,
If I think that this person is the right one, whatever the case is,
yeah.
the only way that this is legit being 3 years, which I also doubt that I'm actually
But
trying
in
for 3 years.
Trying for 3 okay, in those 3 years you've never child.
Clearly not.
Voila.
Probably not. But you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
voila.
I can't do 3
Slow.
years. Even 1 year is slow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even 1 year
Nah.
is, bro, you haven't tried 1 year. You're just doing what?
No.
I've
Okay.
sent you flowers.
No.
I've done shan
No, no,
his
no, no,
bad
no, no,
date.
no,
What?
no.
We've gone to.
Yeah, if you make me
Like,
what
what are we doing?
If you make me wait, what are we talking
Like, what are we
about?
talking? What the fuck are we talking?
If you make me wait 1 year for a kiss,
Gee,
I don't know who you are.
like, let's actually be very real
Like
about this.
I don't know what convincing you've told
It's
me.
wild. Wait,
For
hold
me,
on.
hey.
Talk to me. No, but check the other one. This one.
1 year for a kiss.
Yeah.
A
You
kiss.
get my point.
1 year you pick me on the cheek.
It's slow. It's slow.
That's the
you
slowest.
get what I'm saying?
That's the slowest beginning of
So
all
like
time.
I feel like it really just depends. But then I feel like, okay, here's how I think about it, right? What is it that you have to see in this long period of time to be like, you know what? Yeah, this is the gen. Like, what didn't I do in the first 1-2 months or whatever it is? Let's say I actually pursued you in this time period.
Yeah.
What is it that then in month 5 or 6 that changes your mind all of a sudden? You're like, actually, yeah, he's the person. The only way that I feel like that works is if you had someone else and I was just in the back seat. You just put me in the freezer. You put me in the freezer and you said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make him do the work.
You've never put a doll in the freezer.
100% I have.
Okay.
Of course. No, let's like of course I have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think even that hand that I put in the freezer came out doing work for 3 months or whatever the case is. And fair, they don't work
No,
like that.
dog. 3 months you can work for a hand.
Not the other way around.
Yo, no, they will never.
Exactly my point, right? But now, if you know that like if you know that if you're second place right now or third place or whatever the case is,
No chance.
are you gonna work for 4 months?
No, why am I there?
My point.
No.
My point. So why am I
In
working
fact,
for 4 months?
The second is a competition about me. I don't do that thing.
I don't like let's no.
I don't do that thing. Let me tell you for free. I don't do that thing.
Thank you.
I don't.
Like we've
fact,
spoken about this. There's a healthy level of
if you're-
competition.
If you're
There's a healthy level of competition. Until now, you will not make me look like a puss. I've
Actually,
refused.
No. It does happen though. Let's also be objective.
That's why I said there's a healthy level of competition.
No. It happens before to look stupid for a dolly. It's
For a
happened
period
to-
of time, I'll look
it's ha-
stupid. I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie to you. I will.
I don't want to lie to people and say it's never happened.
Let
to
me look at the camera. My brother in Christ. Is this camera on? This one. This one is on. This one. Let me look at you direct. Yeah.
No, 100%.
Let me look.
You will look stupid for a
I
hand.
will 100% look stupid for a while
Mhm.
for you. I will do it. It's not a problem. But
How long?
well, number one, how long? Number two, at the very least,
Yeah.
give me a sign to say that, you know what, I'm actually not wasting my time, my money, my resource, whatever the case is in this period of time. Because someone else was probably crying for it and I could have just given it to them. You get my point?
Yep.
While I was in third place,
Third is crazy.
but you don't know this.
Mm-mm.
But you don't know what place you're in. She hasn't told you that, listen, you're in third place, so start running.
I know where I am.
You don't always know.
No, I know. I know where I am, me as a human being.
Oh, no. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know my worth.
I know where I am.
So you can't tell me bullshit. You can't tell me now, no. You're in third place, run to first. I'll run there if you tell me that you're willing to put me first.
No,
Yeah, even that was slow.
no.
Even that was
I'm
slow.
not gonna lie to you.
No,
Like,
even that was slow.
obviously, I've acknowledged when I'm in competition, so to speak. So I really, really think at most I can do is second.
But how do you know you're in second place? Genuinely, how do you know you're in second place?
They give clues.
They'll tell you that, okay, there's one
They
person in
won't tell
front.
you directly. Okay.
Yeah, but
And actually,
the clue is they'll probably tell you there's only one person maybe in front of you. They won't tell you that, listen, there's actually this one guy that I want who's they've put automatically.
they told me
in
if the second you told me you want someone, I'm leaving you.
100%. 100%.
Anyone who you want, that's not me. Allow it.
Yeah, allow it. Allow it.
Like, have this.
Allow it, big man. What are you talking? What?
What the fuck
What are we talking about? No.
I think we just be putting that clip into the video. What the fuck are we talking about?
Exactly. Otherwise, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, real. No, I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
I think if you say direct, I appreciate the communication, but I'll be like, okay, that's cool. Have them.
Yeah. But anyways, going back to the actual thing. So you agreed and you said that, yes, you can convince this person. So talk about it.
Like I said, the fact that we even call it chasing. You're chasing something that's obviously ahead of you or in front of you or whatever.
Right.
Chasing assumes just the fact that we use that term assumes that it's running away.
Well said.
You know?
Well said.
Just that fact, the fact that we use that terminology.
Yes.
Once you catch it, that's now your meal.
Yeah.
Right?
Hello, Baba. Of course.
Crazy. Let's not even enter
I'm dead.
that conversation. But yeah, so like, I think the whole objective of and the thing is, this is one thing guys are really bad at. You have to read the hints though.
Guys are bad at it, yes.
Like,
but I also feel like women are also bad at giving hints sometimes.
Oh no,
they're so shit at it.
So, you know, and
y'all are shit at it.
I even remember explaining
just so you know,
a scenario to you where I was telling you to be like, I think, okay, I don't know how you felt mentally, but like it sounded like you were basically asking me, why are you still doing this?
Okay.
And I was like, bro, when we talk, the two of us, she treats me like I'm her husband.
I hate this so much. Because you're so right.
She talks to me like I'm the only person
right
on the planet. But then there'll be a day where that switches off and I'm like,
what the fuck are we talking
about? You know, or a red flag will show up.
Right.
But as soon as that red flag shows up, the apology tour,
it becomes pink, that one. It's not even red.
You know, exactly.
The red becomes pink.
The red becomes pink. And then you're like,
not as dark anymore.
Pink isn't.
I like pink. I wear pink, you know, as a gent.
It's a nice soft color.
I can wear that.
So yeah, I do think you really can convince them. It's really on how they receive your pursuit, really and truly.
Okay.
Really and truly. And to be very, very honest with you, this is gonna sound crazy. This is why.
Excuse me, guys.
This is gonna sound so crazy.
Yeah, go on.
I put myself in a.
No, we talk truth on Scary House. That's why it's called Scary House.
I put myself in a hectic position by saying this, but more mature women. This camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. More mature women or women slightly closer to my age get this more than the others do. There's a lot of like realism in the conversations I've had with women either older than me or like women around my age than with younger ones. Which is traditionally what we should go for.
Yeah.
Should go for.
Of course.
Should in hectic.
He's doing quotes he's doing quotes here for our audio people.
For the
realize that we got people listening. Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like older hands definitely like have more like realistic conversations to be like, oh, okay, like, you know, this is what it is. This is where. That's not to say they also don't know how to communicate clearly.
Of course. There
are some people who are like literally maybe a year younger than me, but communication.
Right.
We just stop speaking to each other until we see each other again. And there's all those sorts of like inconsistencies. But I really, really think, anyways, the basis of this thing is like, once you can convince them, if they see it, they're gonna go for it. And the crazy thing is, they might not initially see that. Shit.
Go on. You're dropping X-Files. And you're scared to do that.
Okay, no, but it's fuck it.
Yeah.
My last relationship.
Uh-huh.
I don't think she was convinced up until a few months actually
into the relationship.
Not even into the relationship, like a few months of us speaking. So like
fair.
Meet her, start speaking. She's not hearing my story.
Okay.
She's not hearing my story. In fact, the day we met, there's a podcast episode about this.
Oh yeah, real.
The day we met.
Go to that episode. You'll find it if you scroll deep enough.
Crazy. The day we met, she's not hearing my story. In fact, she's there with someone else.
Real, you did say this. Yeah,
she's there with someone else. She's not hearing my story. It took a couple of months and then it became reply to your story.
Okay.
Then it became like, oh, haha, that's a bit funny. Then I'm like, now you've given me the clue that I needed.
Here's a question. Were you getting clues
on the day?
No, not on the day, but before those months, before the one you're talking about now with the replies and whatever.
The conversation.
What made you continue going to the 4th month, the 5th, whatever it is?
I'm one of those guys, I want to see how far something can go.
Even if you're getting nothing back.
Let me also be honest with everyone listening. Even the current situation right now.
Yeah.
The current one.
Yes.
Which you know.
Yes.
I'm never going to say the name. You know the name.
Yeah, it's not possible, this one.
You know the name.
How does she? Oh,
cocktail
okay,
lab. We said it. We said it.
Fair.
Even that current situation. That is literally me, myself, even without the other person's permission, or basically, I mean, there are some indicators.
And that's what keeps you going.
There are some indicators. But like, I'm like, no, let's see how far this will go.
Yeah.
100% that's me.
Yes, but like
I would definitely see like
if you're giving me indicators.
But like, remember that from the time of this recording, the other day I was literally telling you this is looking like it's wild.
Yes.
Like it's looking like it's that.
Yes.
Why am I? There's a message here.
My point. Literally my point. Because there is that. Otherwise, if it's not there, if the person is maybe mising the call, maybe mising the message, whatever the case is, how long now are you actually trying to pursue this person to say?
There's no time frame for that. Yeah, I know what
you
get
my point. Like,
but it needs to be reasonable.
What is pursuing at this point? Because you have to show me something for me to be like, okay, I guess this is worth it. You know what I'm saying?
It?
Let me work it. Put the thing down, flip it, then reverse it.
Sorry.
No, we have to break down into song. This is just one of those things.
But yeah, convincing is a tricky one. It is a tricky one. But they have to be indicators. But like I said, the problem with guys is you can take anything. Just because she answers your call doesn't mean she wants to talk to you.
Fair.
Which is crazy.
Fair shot.
Because I will not talk to you if you call me and I don't want to talk to you.
No,
That's
but like
me.
out of politeness, you will probably answer and just be like, okay, what going? Because you don't hate the person.
Yeah, I don't hate you.
Right? So like you're trying to show that I don't hate you.
No, I will give you indicators that it's
no, you
not
give
what,
indicators, but like not replying, not what, like all that.
For
jazz,
me, they're gonna
probably.
say that's with everyone. It's difficult to
Yeah,
tell.
real, because
it's difficult to tell.
You don't reply at all.
I figured out the system for 2025, guys.
And what is that?
Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
You'll see it.
You will talk about it one day?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good to that side? Slow? So we're just this side here. Okay.
There's no pressure.
Yeah,
no pressure. I mean, also what are we on by a time?
He probably won't know, but it's probably showing there. But anyways.
I think we've actually hit it. But
no, but we're still there.
Yeah.
Anyways. So how long now are you going to pursue this person, not this specific current person or whatever it is? Let's just say hypothetical person, right?
Yeah.
Until you're like, nah, let me drop this. I think because it goes back to what you were saying, right?
I think like when I feel, oh, sorry, go on.
Okay, let me just finish it. It goes back to what you were saying, and I think we've been having this conversation a lot lately of knowing your worth is super, super important.
Yep.
Because it now removes you from these situations where you're draining yourself for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we now doing this thing where you feel like, hey, I could actually theoretically give you the world, right? If you get what I'm saying, like I could give you myself, which is technically the world to me, right? If I'm giving you myself. So I could give you all of this and you're clearly not seeing this image, but I'm trying to tell you like, listen, if generally you and I are supposed to do this thing and we do this thing, you will receive 110 from me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you're not seeing this thing. But
Yeah.
I feel like, baby, no, it's you. So like, how long would you try?
There's no time frame.
There's no time frame?
Yeah. But I think like generally, just even like as a rule of thumb, would just be until you feel like now you're devaluing yourself.
I'm too prideful, clearly.
No. But like the thing is, that could be after 1 or 2 incidents.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they asked, bro, there was one incident I even remember telling you guys about. I'm not gonna say it. But
Uh-huh.
there was one incident where like I was like, this is a proper devaluation.
Okay, yeah.
And literally we did not speak up until
that time.
That same time.
Yeah.
Because I was like, and again, we had to see each other to speak.
Right.
There was no conversation. I was like, I don't need to speak to you. You've shown me what it is, so I do not need to speak to you.
Because that was a clear indicator as well.
Yeah.
That was a very strong putting my foot down to kind of tell you like,
yeah, it was a slap in the face.
You're not number one here. You're not the guy.
You're not the guy I want to whatever. I want to like pursue things or whatever. It was a proper slap in the face. Right. And it does happen, gents, by the way. Don't even lie to yourselves and say you've never been slapped in the face. So
unfortunately,
I think you need, sometimes that's the way you find out. That's the there was no time frame associated to how long me and her had been speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally no time frame. I'm sorry. But like the slap in the face came and I said, nah, this is it. Like that is it.
Damn. And then, but you see the problem? It's such a full circle moment because
we met each other again, and then it was, hey, what's up?
And you see each other and I don't know.
And it's like nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Or like sometimes, to be very honest,
worst trait about women.
No, let's be real. Sometimes you do remember, but the current moment just feels so right. Bro, it feels so sweet and so right, and they look so delicious. And I hate to say it like that. I hate to use that word.
They look so delicious.
But they look so delicious at that day. And you're like, you know what? Maybe spending this 5 minutes with you. And I say 5 minutes because probably in your head you said you'll be here for 5 minutes, but it's really not 5 minutes. It's probably like
100%.
15 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever it is, right? But like you tell yourself, I'm just gonna chill for 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave because I'm a G, I'm a hard on, you know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna dip, and then it becomes it becomes a lot longer than that,
100%.
But yeah, those things happen. So I get you. I 100% get you. And I guess there's no protocol. What's the protocol to that?
For stopping things.
Yeah.
Just indoor communication. There are some people who are very good at this.
But then you see,
I'm bad at this.
But
I'm not gonna lie.
And I was about to say, it's easier to say I'm gonna end it, but you also have to be someone that like you need to reach something to kind of say, this is the reason to why I've ended it and I'm not going back. Because it's easy for me to just say, you know what?
Voila.
I'm not talking. Voila. I'm not talking to this person. I'm done. I'm not talking to Cocktail. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm done with you.
Yeah, Cocktail.
Sharp. Then you hit me up a week later and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh no, I'm actually at the couple. Pull up.
Dead.
No, because this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh shit. They hit me up first? Where you at? No, I'm out. I'm at Soho. Voila, come to this side. Don't worry. You're sorted. I got you.
Crazy.
Now you felt nice. Now you pulled out. Me, I've also said, yeah.
I'm around.
Big boy on a platter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things now. I'm like, okay.
No, that protocol is crazy.
Right?
Like so when you decide to cut someone off, you actually, I think the reason should be strong enough.
What are strong reasons these days, man?
Bro,
are they actually strong reasons these days?
If you've got standards, they're strong reasons.
Well said. If you know your worth, you got standards.
They're strong reasons.
They are strong reasons.
Very
strong reasons. That's actually well said, actually.
I'm telling you.
Because you look like a puss every single time.
I'm telling you.
Every single time this happens. And the longer you play the game,
okay, the more you learn.
The more you learn that ones don't value you.
I'm telling you.
The way you value yourself.
The way we're saying here, Himalayas, what? Oh, okay.
Others are looking at Scary Hours. They're looking at Gus and Wesley and Gus and saying, small boys, these youngsters, they're just doing a podcast. They think that they're big boys.
Dollies are evil, bro.
And I'm sure that's how Cocktail last. You can't think about like that.
We'll throw this drink. So I'm not just saying that Cocktail up.
Shout out to Cocktail Labs, actually. But
Yeah, but shout out to
for
Cocktail
appreciate
Labs.
this Manhattan.
Like, I'm very curious to know, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, whether you're listening or watching, what your breakup protocols are. How did you handle your last breakup? If it was you who was broke. Also, how do you receive breakup news?
I once received it through like text message.
I prefer to be told that this is that than me being the one to do it.
Yeah.
As much as it hurts.
Yeah.
I much rather prefer that.
Fair.
I don't like being the one.
It's a lot. It's very heavy.
It's actually taxing.
It's very heavy on the mind. It's very heavy on the heart, on the body.
Yeah.
And you go through. I think also when you do it, you go through a lot of spells of different things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, guilt. You question yourselves about like the decision you made, and blah 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 blah, and all these different things. And it's not nice because you have to stand your ground at the end of the day. That makes sense. Like
and it
really does, right? Because
it doesn't cut.
It doesn't.
Especially if it was a proper relationship, like that's your friend.
Real. Like this is someone you spoke to every day. Like this is, like you said, like this is your friend. This is not just like, this is my boy, this is my girlfriend. Like that kind of shit. Like it 100% doesn't cut whatsoever.
But it's necessary.
But unfortunately, that's the way of life. That's the game that we play. You know how the game goes, unfortunately. You know, we kind of have to have these moments, you know. Our friends this side, you know, they play with.
Our friends go back, but let's not even say too much. Our friends go back. They go back. That's what I'm gonna say.
Let me ask this question. Are we to the answer? That's your answer, or to the question I'm about to ask?
The question is about to be hectic.
Okay, you know the question is about to be hectic in a sense.
But ask it.
Is there something, like, let's assume like, yeah, you've broken up and this is a relationship kind of thing, because it's easier when it's a situationship. But is there something when it's like an actual relationship that could take you back? Relationship, like to throw yourself back into.
It depends.
On the reason that you broke up? Like, is that what it is?
It 100% depends on the reason you broke up.
That's fair.
I never, like, we shouldn't lie to ourselves and say it's impossible.
100, that's a lie to say like it's impossible. That's a big lie. That's a big lie. Because there's a reason to why you got in that relationship anyway. Assuming it was genuine.
Right? And they know you.
Yeah.
But voila.
You know, knowing someone is one of the most dangerous things in the world. I'll tell you for free. Knowing someone is one of the most dangerous things in the world, because when they're sad,
you know what to
say. You know what to tell them. You know how to act. When they're happy,
you know how to calm
you know
them down
how to make them happier. You know, when they're what, you know how to make it be what this and this, that. It becomes a very, very tricky situation, very tricky roadmap to navigate, you know? And sometimes you need something like a gentleman jack. In the life, you need something like a gentleman jack to just cool you down, you know, just bring you back to level, just not explode. You know what I mean? You need a Manhattan, like this one I'm about to finish. Shout out to this Manhattan, shout out to Cocktail Lab, shout out to the bottles coming from the BottleShop. It's a very tricky one. It's a very tricky one. And I guess protocols are really just out the window. I don't think there are really any protocols to how you navigate feelings.
Yeah.
Women navigate them differently.
But I would just
different women navigate them differently.
Acknowledge them. That's the only protocol there is.
Acknowledge what? Your feelings?
Yeah.
But what's acknowledging your feelings when you're about to, or when you're ending, or like, you know what I mean?
Know why you're ending it.
Of course. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fair.
Or if the other person has told you how you feel, whether you're hacked and you said no, even though you said like, oh no, this wasn't anything serious. If you're touched that they've said it, let them know. Be like, I'm not gonna lie, this has stung a bit.
You know what? I'm gonna say a story real quick, yeah, to end it, even if anything.
Yeah, really, because I need to pee. The drinks have hammered me.
Same. Just like I need to break the seal so badly. But you reminded me when you're talking about your situation, like how it ended, right? The person ghosting you and all that jazz and whatever.
Doesn't cut
at all. But like you reminded me of this, and it's almost the same way. And I feel like one day if the person ever watches this, or a friend ever watches this, they'll probably know the story that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Which is super crazy. But
the drinks are kicking.
no, just shake a little bit. No, that doesn't help actually. It was long time ago.
In a galaxy far away.
Far away. Time. Different dimension, if anything. Right? So I'm having this conversation with someone. Just like a phone call, you know how the game goes. Phone call, it's routine, basically. One of those routine kind of games. It's routine. We're on a phone call, we're chopping it up, we're laughing, kikiing, all that jazz, right? And I think what was also really surprising about this one is because before that day, we actually it was almost like one of those is this gonna last? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, what's going on? It's a bit scary. It's a bit shaky right now. Scary hours. So this day comes and back to regular schedule programming. So obviously when you're back to regular schedule programming, you're thinking we're grad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we're good. You know what I'm saying? So we're having this conversation, XYZ, woo. And anyways, when you're in this kind of, whether relationships, situationships, whatever you want to call it, usually in this kind of things, you probably have if it's not like music that you listen to that's the same, right? Like a playlist that you share or whatever it is, like one of those kind of things, right? Then it's probably like a movie you're watching together, a series, you know what I'm saying? Like you share one of those things. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Oaks, don't start a series with a hand.
Mistake.
Me actually.
Unless she's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
If she's not, don't do it.
Don't
do it. Maybe a movie fair, not series.
Actually, there's one book I haven't finished because we're reading it together.
I don't know if I can do a book. I would love to do a book, actually. Holy shit.
But that was my girlfriend.
Fair. I would love to do a book. Oh my days, a book would be great. Like a book club with just the two of you would be an amazing one. But anyways, I love that idea.
I'm a lover boy, guys. Don't believe the tweets. Hey, they believe the tweets, yo.
Yo, tweets, words are words. But so we're having this conversation, and unfortunately, it was one of those where we kind of spoke about the things that we wanted to watch. You know what I mean? Like all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
So,
no, in the
life, right? So we're rapping. She brings up this show, right? I think it was a show or like a movie or something like that.
Yeah.
So mind you, at this time, we've already said like, oh, there's this movie and this movie or like this show or whatever that we should probably actually just watch together. We should start it together. We should do whatever.
Sorry.
Why not?
Yeah. So
that has already happened. So this is down to the new conversation. So she brings up this new show, right? I think it was a show or a movie. No, it's a movie. And I think she said like, oh, I want to rewatch it, like kind of vibes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, we should watch it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, since we already have these lined up anyways, we should kind of already put that on the list. That becomes our, 4-movie.
Watching a show together is nice.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
especially
nice. A limited series.
It has to be a limited. Because at least it's 8 episodes. It's what. You can finish it in a day if you're really dedicated. Yeah, look, PTSD.
The flashbacks.
Our brother here, it's hammered the G.
Yes.
G, don't cry on set.
I'm not gonna cry.
Don't cry on set, G. No, because the flashbacks are hitting me right now. I have to be
insane
competitive right now. So she says this thing, and I'm like, oh, we should watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The next thing I heard after that, if I wasn't a strong man, I might have actually just cried.
What?
Hey, G, I'm not even gonna lie to you. What I heard after that, hey, when you say something, you hear someone just like, you know what I'm like? They just,
I can't laugh too much.
Like,
my bladder will explode. My bladder will
they
explode.
have one of those like, and I'm like, the fuck are we talking about? Beamed, G, beamed. Like I was the pen. I put the book. I took my steps back. I said, we already have the 3 movies. So sure, I've gotten my goals in. You get what I'm saying? This one, I'm about to make it a hat trick. Sharp. Yeah. Bing! You hammered the post. Gee. I was like, what are you?
I would be so hacked.
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I genuinely, I was like, what are you saying? I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
what is this? Like, what?
And you ask a question.
You have to, G, because it's not words. She hasn't said, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if we should do that. I don't know. She just said, yeah. And there's something else that she said after that. I'm just not going to say here because they need to really give it out if she ever hears this. And I was like, But you know, I'm not going to lie to you. When she did that first part, a part of me prepared. You know what I'm saying? Where you're kind of like, oh, okay. Because mind you, before this day, I'd already thought, oh, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's not really getting there. So it was just one day. It was good. You know what I'm saying? I won the call. Hours. You know, one of them vibes. Hours on the call. So now she hits that vibe. She hits that move. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What the fuck are we talking about, G? And, hey, she just hammered the, yeah, I don't know if this...
That's crazy.
If we are on the same...
That's crazy.
You know, trajectory here. If we're aiming for the same thing.
Crazy.
I feel like you might be aiming a bit too high here.
Crazy.
You know? She was playing here, and me, I was playing there. You know what I'm saying? That kind of vibes. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
Damn.
Like, cool.
Damn wit.
You're like, damn wit. Damn wit. And it hurt. It hurt for a bit. I can't even lie.
Yeah,
do you remember this one? I told you. You know who I'm talking about, right? Bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wild. Yeah, super wild. That's how it actually went down.
Crazy.
You remember on the way to the airport, we were having the conversation.
Hilarious. Anyways, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was super crazy. And guys, from that day on, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just told myself, you know what? Just be a G. As in, like, just like genuinely do the work, do the workouts, do the whatever you need. Go back to God.
Amen.
I'm not like you. I like guys. I
don't know why you're laughing.
It's not even funny.
Like, open the Bible, dog.
G, it's not even funny. G, the Bible was opened multiple times for the first time.
I can even tell you which book to start with.
I'm telling you, like I opened the Bible more times than I did that year. After that, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was a prayer warrior. Yeah. I was watching YouTube videos and everything. I was watching sermons, bro. This is real life. This is the truth. You guys are laughing at my pain. It's crazy. This is what happened.
My bladder will explode, please.
This is what happened, bro.
To be honest, that's insane. That's insane.
I opened the Bible, bro.
Okay, to hit the sermons is crazy.
No, because on Sundays at least I'm not going to a physical one.
Fair,
so at least you hammer like online, you know, live TDJ, whatever it is, you hammer like
you've killed me.
Sharp, you know what I'm saying? Like it's Sunday. So at least you're feeling a bit holy. You know what I'm saying? You hammer the prayer, the journal entry, holy. The what, bro. So yeah, that was a very, very interesting time of life. I don't even know if you can see me, but yeah, shout out to that G. Yeah.
Yeah, on that note, let us know again what your broke up. What your breakup, the drinks are hammering me. What your breakup protocols are. I really, really need to go pee. Love you. Rate, review, follow, subscribe, share, comment. Follow Cocktail Lab everywhere. Follow the BottleShop everywhere. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Scary hours. Turn the cameras on.
Peace out. Please.
Yo. I need